I did it. I went and I took the risk. I upgraded my mechanic to 725. This is pretty much universally thought of as one of the worst muskets in the game. And I was scared today when I started playing it. I'm like, oh man, please don't be a huge waste of money. And well, right off the bat, the first game I played, I noticed how good this weapon actually is. When you're running grenade and traps and they have this kind of a cooldown, it completely changes the playstyle of Musket. You basically play it kind of like an ice gauntlet. I mean, not to the same CC effect, but lots of devastating combination damage if anybody steps on any of your traps. And then that grenade is just, oh my god, I don't know what to say. In this gameplay, you can see I'm actually able to tank the flag with this kind of a build. And I think it's really catching the other players off guard because not only am I surviving and healing a lot, but I'm doing a ton of damage when that bomb goes off. And oh man, the thing that I also love about this is that the way you play Musket Rapier for the most part is with Finisher. And that means that your rapier damage takes a huge hit because Finisher is not a good burst weapon unless you go for that bleed spec on it. But man, this is nice. I don't know what to say past that, guys. The grenade does a lot of damage. The traps help you control so well. And well, we'll look at that footage and we'll talk more about this build. Moving on to the second clip. Fighting outside the outpost here, just trying to get inside, and this guy ends up chasing out here, and that's something that I love with this build is that this guy is playing a full melee spec. I think he feels like he has an advantage here in this fight because he's playing a full melee spec and I have the musket, but notice how few shots I'm actually shooting at him. It's all about that trap gameplay, and then once he holds nice and still, my aim is pretty bad, so once he holds nice and still, I can actually land those shots, and then the rapier just moving around the hammer so quickly. And I don't manage to connect the grenade there. But again, we're just using those traps and he has to watch on the ground for them because as soon as he steps in, then he is in big trouble. And we managed to just outspeed him with the rapier there and take him down. Now I throw the grenade, end up with a big miss there, and I shoot the door down. Something else I want to talk about with this build is that the traps have lifesteal, and it completely changes how tanky you are on a spec like this as well. Huge damage with the flurry there after he stepped into the trap. And you can see just how hard we can punish people if they make a single mistake against a build like this. And then these guys end up following me up top here. The grenade taking almost half of this guy's health out. I shoot him with the musket. He's down to about a quarter health. And just look how much AoE damage people are going to take if they come on top of this. Now, the mechanic has both the accelerating traps and the mending sticky bomb on there. So you have a lot of healing outside of the traps too, and the bomb, if you can connect it on a player, almost always goes off when you're aggressive against them. They're forced to roll, they're forced to blow their stamina just to try to stay alive. And here you can see I got hit by the spear stun. I right away just throw the trap down, and I didn't really mean to go off the edge there, but that's okay. And the grenade gets him. Oh my god, it's so hilarious watching this build. I was just playing it and I'm literally just like scream laughing in my house because it's so silly when you get these kills. Here you see I land the grenade on this guy. We go for the flurry. Huge damage. Oh my god. They don't expect the combo. I don't know if he saw the grenade on him at all there, but he needed to do something. He needed to dodge that or something. We get big damage on one of the musket players there, and then I quickly go for the rapier to take down the other squishy musket boy. And yeah, what can I say? I really like this playstyle. It's very different from the other musket styles that you usually see in OPR, the very long range kind of sniper gameplay, but it's a lot of fun. So I head back up top here. I almost fall off the edge. That would have been really bad if I did fall there. And then I throw the trap down and then right away into the flurry. And we can just sit in front of the blunderbuss guy because we're pulling so much health out of him. And he takes a ton of damage. He almost dies from that. And I drop off the edge here. I want to try to get the finish. And that's beautiful. Completely missed the flurry there. So I just pop some potions and I head back inside. And it looks like we have a friendly player in here. He actually, this 1-800 guy is so tanky. He played this whole game. He didn't die. He just hung out at this outpost the whole time. I died a bunch of times, as you can see there. But that's just because, you know, I'm really good at dying sometimes. Anyway, moving on to the next clip here. I'm still on this same OPR map. I think this was just earlier in the map. Beautiful combo here. We throw down the grenade. He stands on top of it. We hit him with the shot into the roll, a second shot, and we basically just 100 to 0 that guy. And Oh my god, I don't even know what to say. It's so funny when it happens, and I just managed to squeak away here and get to the potion in time, and this is where Rapier is honestly so OP. The guy drops down, I'm almost dead. All I have to do is trade a little bit of flurry there, and I managed to heal up and just get him to back off too. And then there's the trap to put me at that speed cap, and I just quickly go up the top. Always weaving as I run on a build like this. The enemy player here, he pulls his Rapier out. We're going to go for the fight. I try to hit him with the flesh, and I go right off the edge, and I just go around the corner, reset my potions here, and we're going to see. Oh, my aim is so good. I did land that shot, though. And I try to get on top of the musket player. Unfortunately, he's just out of range of my flurry there. So I go back inside and always throw traps at the door. Notice how he used his scream on that trap. That is a net win for me because that scream is deadly if I get hit by it, and he just used it. So that works really well. Unfortunately, I get hit by the stagger on the musket there, and then the great axe player pulls me in. Now, moving on to the next clip. So I'm sure you guys can see how tanky this build is. It's kind of weird. You're incredibly mobile with it, and you have tons of healing. And it's kind of a weird setup because people expect you not to have these kind of aspects to your build. There you see I get a good grenade blast, and I try to go for the double shot. Unfortunately, these guys heal up in time. And now I've got the NPC on me as well, and that's never a good thing. I get pulled in by the scorpion sting. Oh my gosh, I managed to get out of there in time with the rapier. And then just quickly chug some potions here. And these guys continue to chase. There's the trap. I right away followed up with a grenade. I do land that musket shot, and he's at half health already after getting on top of me here. And man, you see the healing that the grenade pulls out too. It makes it incredibly good at just fighting up close. I don't know what to say. It's such a different style from what I'm used to with the musket, and I'm thoroughly enjoying this. And here you can see we finally lose aggro from that big mob there. And we're going to fight these guys. We're just going to fight them up close because, damn, that's what we do with this build. The Rapier coming in clutch. Beautiful kill on there. And I throw the grenade. It does connect on him. There's the trap. We'll see if he steps in it. Oh, he destroys it with his greatsword. Again, we're just forcing him to use that move instead of attacking us with it. And just big damage with the Rapier. I throw another bomb on top of him. And yeah, that's dangerous territory here for this guy. He is quite tanky, but just wear him down with this build, and my beautiful aim managed to finish him off there. There I throw the bomb down. Again, we're going to stand on the bomb. We're going to throw the trap on top of it, and this guy already taken a huge amount of damage from it, and then we just finish him with the flesh combo. I don't know what to say, guys. Really, really fun build. I think the mechanic is actually a really good weapon. Here's the setup I'm running, but I don't know what to say. Is it actually good, or did I just get super lucky? Every single game I played today, I felt like there had to be 5+ players on me to die. Otherwise, I was just kiting around and just blowing stuff up. I went positive in every single game. That almost never happens for me. Seriously, I just run out there and die so often. So yeah, that mechanic, man, weirdly a good weapon. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed that gameplay, and I hope you enjoy the build. I would recommend giving the mechanic a try. If you have the funds and it's not a big deal, put it together, give it a shot, see how you like it. It is a completely different style. We're going to be doing a top 5 episode. It should come out tomorrow for you guys. So if you have any awesome clips that you want to see in a top 5, you can send that to Kristofer at pvpnewworld.com. I think I'm going to keep playing this build, so I might do a full build guide for it. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.